Hello everybody and welcome to the Sports Ball Network. This is going to be a quick video as I'm recording this during my working hours, but we got news yesterday that is crushing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their star point guard, Ja Morant, will be out for the rest of the season due to a shoulder tear. I was going to say regular season, but for the Grizzlies, their season is going to be over when the regular season ends because they don't have their guy anymore. Ja Morant has been mired in controversy over the last few months. His 25-game suspension, his trial a few weeks ago, but for the Memphis Grizzlies, he was exactly what they needed. The Grizzlies dug themselves a deep hole without Ja Morant, starting their season 6-19 without their star. At that point, just 25 games into the season, most odds makers had given them just about a 10% chance to make the playoffs. They were missing Ja, and it seemed like they had more problems than just that, too. This team's calling card, especially after the acquisition of Marcus Smart, was supposed to be their defense. And to start the season, their defense was just fine, their offense was terrible, and they were just not good. But when Ja Morant came back, he breathed some life into this team. In his first game back, he scored 34 points, grabbed 6 rebounds, dished out 8 assists, and hit a game winner on the road against one of the better teams in the Western Conference. That is the team the Memphis Grizzlies expected to be, a team that could beat anyone on any given night, due in large part due to the play of their superstar, Ja Morant. Over the 10 games the Grizzlies had Ja Morant, they had a solid record of 6-4. Even with Ja Morant healthy, I'm not sure I would have picked the Grizzlies to make the playoffs or anything. The Western Conference has a lot of good teams at the top, with 7th place the New Orleans Pelicans currently having a record of 22-15, but the Grizzlies likely would have made the play-in tournament and they would have been a tough out. Now the Grizzlies seem likely to regress again without their star point guard. I mean, everything is now back to the same as it was when they started the season off 6-19. Although they did just collect a win against the Phoenix Suns, who had their whole big three playing, while Ja Morant wasn't playing for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart, Triple J, and Desmond Bane all had over 20 points, while they also got some productions from guys off the bench, specifically Vince Williams Jr. in this game. They played pretty good defense on the Suns' big three, and did enough to get a win. Is that what the Grizzlies can be without Ja, or does this game mostly show the ineptitude of the Suns recently? Unfortunately, I think it says more about the Suns than the Grizzlies. Since Ja returned to the Grizzlies, they had an offensive rating of 110.6, which was just 25th in the NBA over that time, and a defensive rating of 114, which was 10th in the NBA. For the whole season, they have an offensive rating of 107.4, last in the entire NBA, yes, that's lower than like the Pistons, and defensive rating similarly placed at 10th in the NBA. I did a video a while back about the struggles this Grizzlies team was having, so I won't harp on those now, but you should still check out that video if you want to know more. But in short, Desmond Bane is not a number 1 scoring option, he doesn't have the ball handling ability to be that, and Marcus Smart is not a primary playmaker for this team on most nights. Their defense is fine, especially with Triple J at the rim, but their lack of offense is just too much to make up for. Still, even without Ja, they're gonna have some nights where Marcus Smart and Desmond Bane get hot from 3, and Triple J dominates the paint, but without the ball handling, scoring, and facilitating skills of Ja Morant, and the injury to Steven Adams before the season, this offense is just too clunky, and the team isn't skilled enough to make a run into the playoffs. But let me know what you guys think. Were you excited to see if the Grizzlies and Ja Morant could have made a playoff push? And do you think that maybe they still have a sliver of a chance even without Ja Morant? This has been the Sports Ball Network, and I will see you guys in the next basketball video. Peace.